Today we're going to talk about heroes, what makes a hero, who our heroes are, and who are heroes in literature. We're going to do this presentation in two parts. The first section, when we introduce and we're thinking about what makes a hero and throwing out different questions, you don't need to take notes. Just want to get those wheels going in your head of what makes a hero. Then we're going to start to talk about what makes a hero in literature, and that's when you need to start taking notes. So let's go ahead and get going with part A. What are the characteristics of a hero? A hero is brave, is trustworthy, is honest, a strong leader, inspirational, confident, intelligent, has high values, a person that other people respects, someone that's strong and courageous, positive and confident, motivated and adventurous, hopeful, a good role model, and extraordinary talents. These are all different characteristics that people in our lives who we consider heroes have. Who are your heroes? Defining a personal hero is like allowing somebody into our diaries. Through our choices of heroes, we spell volumes about ourselves. We reveal our individual values and comment on those we perceive to be lacking in the world around us. Our heroes represent the best of ourselves, yet being human and therefore flawed, heroes also allow us to accept our own limitations. So who are your heroes? Martin Luther King Jr. in 1960s said, "Hate paralyzes life, love releases it. Hate confuses life, love harmonizes it. Hatred darkens life, love illuminates it." Or someone more recent, Mother Teresa. "Yesterday is gone, tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today, let us begin." Fabulous woman. Neil Armstrong, when he landed on the moon. "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." "I'm here to fight for truth and justice in the American way." Superman. And the original was written by Joe Shuster and Jerry Siegel. And this here is a picture of the one that came out this summer. We still have our superheroes. In fact, this whole summer was the movies, all the blockbusters were of superheroes. Then we have real life heroes. Firemen are going to get killed. When they join the department, they face the fact. When a man becomes a fireman, his greatest act of bravery has been accomplished. What he does after that is all in the line of duty. They were not thinking of getting killed when they went where death lurked. They went there to put out the fire and got killed. Firefighters do not regard themselves as heroes because they do what the business requires. And notice the date there is 1911. That was almost 100 years before 9/11, where a lot of firefighters were killed running into the Trade Center when the Trade Center was bombed to try to save people. This summer I went to Oklahoma City Bombing Memorial, and it was really touching. It'd be something like this too. Common everyday citizens went in and tried to help other people and ended up being killed. So who are your heroes? Just think about it. Maybe it could be grandparents, an aunt or an uncle, friends, a father or mother. Who are your heroes? Could be a sports figure, Michael Jordan said, I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. On 26 occasions, I've been entrusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. And I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Could be people who step up and take leadership in times of trial or for a people group, like Rosa Parks. I've learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear. Or it could be somebody like this guy, who you guys probably are not familiar with. But this fella's name was Terry Fox, and he was an amputee. And notice he has a false leg. This fella ran across the United States. Back when I was in high school, it was the 70s or 80s when he did this, and it was unheard of that he would do it. But it says, even if I don't finish, we need to continue. It's got to keep going without me. So now you need to start taking notes. Particularly for this class, we are looking at heroes in literature. What is a hero in literature? A hero is a person noted for feats of courage or nobility of purpose, especially one who has risked or sacrificed his or her life. A hero in mythology and legend, a hero is a man often of divine ancestry who is endowed with great courage and strength, celebrated for his bold exploits and favored by the gods. Oftentimes in literature, the hero is the principal male character in a novel, poem, or dramatic presentation. But there are also heroines, who are women noted for courage and daring acts, women noted for special achievement in a particular field, or the principal female character in a novel, in a poem, or a dramatic presentation. Many writers now consider the word hero, long restricted to men in the sense of a person noted for courageous action, to be a gender-neutral term. It's used to refer to admired women as well as men in respected publications. So this is where we're getting in part A of our hero presentation. So you can continue on with part B to take your notes. We're going to look at hero archetypes and monomyths, some new terminology. So I'll see you in part B.